This channel uploads videos while I sleep. I don't film, I don't edit, I don't even record my own voice. And last month, it actually made money. In the next 8 minutes, I'm going to show you the exact AI pipeline that does all of it, every single step, for free, on a normal laptop with one regular graphics card. But this is not another get-rich with AI video. I'll show you the real numbers, including the parts that completely flopped. And stay till step 4, because that's the step where almost everyone quits, and it's the one nobody warns you about. Let's start with the idea. A faceless channel is just a channel with no face on camera. Narration plus visuals. People have made these for years. The problem was always time. Writing the script, finding the visuals, recording, editing. It was hours and hours of work for one upload. So I asked myself one simple question. What if every single one of those steps could be handled by AI, and I just press play and walk away? Turns out in 2026, it actually can. So let me walk you through the machine, piece by piece, exactly how I built it. It all starts with the script, and this is the part most people get completely wrong. I use an AI assistant called Claude, but not just to spit out words. I use it to research the topic, pull real facts, structure the whole thing for retention, and then break it into individual scenes with a hook, open loops, and a payoff at the end. Here's the key that most people miss. I do not let it write generic fluff. I feed it real data, a strong angle, and my own opinion. The AI is the writer's hands. I am still the brain. Remember that line, because it is the entire difference between a channel that grows and a channel that gets deleted. I'll come back to it. The output is a full script, already split into scenes, where every line of narration has its own matching visual planned out. That structure is what makes the next steps run on autopilot. Next, the visuals, and this is where it gets genuinely fun. Instead of paying for stock footage or a subscription, I generate every single image locally on my own laptop with an open model called FLUX, running through a tool called Comfy UI. Local means free, no cloud bill, no fee per image, no limits. My graphics card does all the work right here. A typical 8-minute video uses around 50 to 60 custom images, and every one of them costs me exactly $0. Now here's a hard lesson I learned. AI image models are amazing at pictures, but they are terrible at text. Ask one to write a word on screen and you get scrambled nonsense. So I never let it. Every scene gets a custom image that actually matches what I'm saying, instead of random clips that have nothing to do with the words. And the charts, the labels, the big numbers you see on screen, those are not from the AI at all. I draw those with code. That way they are always sharp, always correct, and always perfectly readable. Pictures from the model, text from code. Best of both worlds. Quick thing before step 3. If you're getting value from this, hit subscribe. I'm documenting this entire build in public, and the next few videos go way deeper into each tool. Okay, back to the machine. Now the voice. The one narrating this video right now is AI, and I have an honest confession about it. My very first version used a free text-to-speech tool, and it sounded like a robot reading a phone book. No emotion, no rhythm. I checked the analytics, and retention just fell off a cliff in the first 30 seconds. People could not stand listening to it. So I switched to a premium AI voice, the kind that's basically indistinguishable from a real human. Night and day. Natural pauses, emotion, emphasis on the right words, and retention climb back up. The lesson is simple. Your script can be perfect, but if the voice is painful, nobody stays to hear it. The voice is the one place you do not cut corners. Step 4, the part that genuinely broke me, assembly. This is where you take the dozens of images and all the audio clips and stitch them into one finished video, perfectly in sync, with the right image showing exactly when the right words are spoken. I use a free tool called FFmpeg to do it. And the first 10 times I tried, total disaster. Images would freeze on screen for no reason. The audio would slowly drift out of sync. And one night, the whole render crashed at 3 in the morning because my laptop quietly went to sleep in the middle of it. Fixing it took me days of trial and error. I had to force every image to the exact same resolution, match the audio format perfectly, and add a single line of code that stops the laptop from ever falling asleep during a render. But once it worked, it really worked. Now it stitches a full 8-minute video with smooth motion on every image. completely automatically. This is the exact step that separates the people who finish from the people who give up. And I'm telling you honestly, I almost gave up right here. And the last step, upload, which sounds boring until you see the trick at the end of it. The upload runs through the official YouTube API, so the video schedules itself. The title, the description, the thumbnail, the captions, the language, all set automatically. I don't even have to open the website. But here's the multiplier almost nobody talks about. YouTube now automatically dubs your video into dozens of languages for free in a voice that sounds natural. So one video I make in English instantly becomes a video for someone in Brazil, in Spain, in Germany, in Japan. Creators who turn this on report 2 to 3 times the revenue from the exact same video, with around a quarter of their watch time suddenly coming from languages they never spoke a word of. Same effort, several times the audience. That is the single biggest lever in this entire machine. At this point, you're probably wondering what all of this actually costs to run. So let me break it down honestly. The images are free because they run on my own machine. The editing is free. The uploading is free. The only thing I actually pay for is the premium voice, which is around $22 a month, and that one subscription covers a whole lot of videos. That's it. That's the entire budget. So, does it actually work? Let me be completely straight with you because this is where most videos lie to you. This is not overnight money. My first videos got almost no views. A flat line. Practically nothing. Just like everybody's first videos, including the creators you admire. But a system like this compounds. The more videos you publish, the more chances one of them has to take off. And the moment the channel crosses the monetization line, it keeps earning quietly in the background while you build the next one. For context, you need 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 hours of watch time to start earning ad money. That sounds like a lot on day one. But with a machine that can publish consistently without burning you out, it becomes a question of when, not if. Now, the mistake I promised you at the start, because this part can erase everything you build. In early 2026, YouTube started deleting AI channels. In one single enforcement wave, 16 big channels were gone. Billions of views, millions of dollars in revenue wiped out overnight. Why did they get hit? Because they were pure spam. A robot voice slapped over random stock clips. The same template 1,000 times. Zero original thought. And that is exactly the kind of thing the platform is now hunting down and removing. So here is the one rule that keeps you safe. AI as a tool is completely allowed. AI as a replacement for you is not. My research, my angle, my opinion, my structure, the AI just builds it faster. Cross that line into lazy mass production, and the whole machine becomes worthless. Stay on the right side of it, and it is the best leverage you have ever had in your life. So that is the entire machine. Script, visuals, voice, assembly, upload. 5 steps, mostly free, and a human brain steering all of it from the front. In the next video, I'm breaking down the 7 AI tools I actually pay for and use every single week. Not the recycled top 10 list everyone copies. The real ones, and a couple of them genuinely surprised me. That video is already up there on the right. This is the Faceless Lab,